Hi there, this is Rob, and this is the 2-minute overnight overview for Tuesday, December 18. I have a little research for traders to keep in mind for tonight, but first, let's review last night. Here's a look at the odds sheet as it stood on Monday afternoon. For the second day in a row, we see a lot of very mild bullish inclinations. I pay most attention to ES because that's what I trade. For ES, price action was moderately favorable, internal suggested break-even odds, and seasonality was mildly bearish. Averaging the three indicators together, there appeared to be odds of a gap higher just barely above break-even. I typically require an average percent profitable of 55% and a profit factor of at least 1.3 to consider an overnight long trade. We weren't close to that. The only study that triggered yesterday afternoon was the one I discussed in Monday's 2-minute overview, which found recent performance of Monday nights in December had an upside inclination. But all in all, evidence wasn't strong enough to compel me to take a position, so I sat out. Let's take a look and see how the night played out. After closing at 1427 on Monday, futures spent basically the entire night above that level, but they sold off as we approached the open, and in the end only gapped up half a point. They're doing well again as I talk, so I looked this morning at other occurrences where ES closed at a 10-day high yesterday, and then today gapped up and then closed above its opening price. Here's a look at the results. Only 48 of the 134 instances managed to get up to gap up the next day. And with gaps down larger on average than gaps up, total overnight losses outsized overnight gains by nearly 3 to 1. So the numbers suggest a downside edge. Let's also take a look at the profit curve, though. While the curve has been a little choppy, the edge has persisted for a long time. It's gone sideways a few times, but never curled up. And the last 25 or so instances have shown as strong of a downside inclination as we've seen at any point. So if the rally continues this afternoon, traders may want to keep this study in mind as we head into the close. Thanks for listening, and rest easy.